Hello, my fellow Descendants, I guess I should say, for this game. This is Mloentje, and yeah, welcome to the first Descendant. A buddy from mine from work, Haza, if you watched my Helldiver series, he was actually basically the one that said, like, dude, you gotta play Helldivers. Really fun game, and it was like, okay, I'll check it out, and it is still definitely is a really fun game. And he was like, have you played the first Descendant yet? I'm like, okay, what's the first Descendant? It's like, yeah, it's you play a dude, or there's multiple dudes that you can play, and they have abilities, and there's a lot of gunplay, and I was like, okay, it sounds like Destiny. It's like, not really. You have to check it out. So here we are, checking out the first Descendant. It's from a Korean publisher. So you have the ability to actually set it to Korean. Haza did, because he says the lip syncing is kind of off if you set it in English. So I have it in English. We'll have to see what it says, right? So let's dive right in, guys. It seems we're gonna need to prepare some shaders, and it seems going at a pretty decent speed. Let's see what this game is all about. It's free, why not try it, right?
I saw everything. The connection between two worlds. About a century ago, humans were defeated by the Vulgus. Invaders from the other world. Then came the Colossi, who destroyed everything.
Looking incredible.
Humans resisted until they could no longer. Then they found hope. They were gifted the forgotten ancestors' power. Finally, they could fight with newfound strength. But another threat had emerged. Karel, the new leader of the Vulgus. His dark ambitions are driving both worlds to the brink of collapse. We must fight back. With the ancestors' power bestowed upon us. Descendant, can you hear me? I've been waiting for you.
How long have you been waiting? She's stuck behind a tree? Did I see that correctly? Albion Command's headquarters. Okay. Oh, probably character creation first, right? That's the next half an hour of my life.
According to the investigative core, the Ironheart is in the ruins. The assignment is simple. Bunny will collect it.
Bunny?
One of you protects her. So, who is going to take this on?
Okay. 3 characters to pick from. View Descendant info. View the details of each Descendant before choosing. The selected one will become your first Descendant. Later you can gather Descendant kits to collect and play various other Descendants. Okay, so basically you farm fragments or something, Descendant kits, and then you can put them together to create the other Descendants. Okay. Lepic.
I'll go. I just need to blow up everybody except Bunny, right?
A dealer who uses grenades to attack. Clears the battlefield with his right arm and grenades, which boast a powerful performance. So, grenade toss. Overclock. Gain overclock, inflict burn on enemies, damaged by grenade throw or overkill. So you activate this one before you throw your grenade, okay? And then we got a fraction grenade. Oh, that is a cool grenade. It doesn't really do damage. So you want to throw this one, gather everybody up, implement overclock, and then throw your grenade. Like, there's gonna be a sequence in the skills. These are active skills. And we got passive skills as well. Overkill. Equips a unique weapon. While the unique weapon is equipped, MP is continuously consumed. When MP runs out, the weapon is unequipped. Enemies hit by the unique weapon bullets take burst damage. The impact point of the unique weapon creates a damage zone, dealing continuous damage. Okay, stat info. Level 40, apparently. 2,400 max shields. Got max HP, shield recovery out of combat. Okay. And skill description. Close call. Upon receiving fatal damage, gain close call. While close call is active, grants damage immunity. Holy crap. So an invisibility perk. And immobilization. Okay, so yeah, invisibility. You basically can run, keep running or dodging. It doesn't say how long though. Close call ends recover HP proportional to own max HP. So it's a full revive. Recovers HP proportional to own max HP. So it is basically a last man standing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's check out the others. Viesa.
Seems like my kind of job. Wouldn't it be easier if I just froze everything?
Okay, so she's got frost shards. Deal damage to enemies and burst damage to nearby enemies. Inflicts ice shackle on hit enemies. Doesn't really say what ice shackle means. I presume they're gonna be frozen in the spot, right? Frost Road. Activate the Frost Road state. While in the Frost Road state, creates ice sheets on the ground. Touched enemies that touch the ice sheet are inflicted with ice shackle. Again, freezing them up, not able to move, I presume. Cold Snap. Launches chill toward the front, inflict damage, and ice shackle on enemies that come into contact with chill. And we got Blizzard. Create a blizzard at a designated location. Enemies within the blizzard take continuous damage. When blizzard ends, it explodes, deals burst damage to nearby enemies. Inflict ice shackle on hits. And a passive on Ice Sphere. Upon using a skill to put an enemy into an ice shackle stage, create an ice sphere that flies around nearby. The ice sphere that is created flies at nearby enemies, dealing damage to the hit enemy and burst damage to nearby enemies. So kind of an explosion. The hit enemy is inflicted with ice shackle. Ice shackle decreases the speed and increases in stage when the effect stacks. So they're slowed. It's not like they're stuck. It's they're basically slowed, and if they get another ice shackle, then it just increases to the point where they're probably not moving anymore. Okay. Now, I can't say that I'm a fan of either of them right now.
Leave it to me. Defense is my forte.
Okay. So, Orbit Barrier. Okay, that's a Titan. Okay. Void Walk. AoE Stomp. Okay. Jump forward, deal damage upon landing, inflict stun when using enhanced skill, grants the leap enhancement effects. So the first one is create a barrier, blocks damage when barrier is hit, inflict reflection damage on the enemy. Okay. When using an enhanced skill, enhances reflection damage. Max reflection damage rate is based on defense followed by skill power. Okay, so you kind of need to scale high into defense to get the shield reflection up as high as possible. Deal damage to nearby enemies, inflict knockback. When using enhanced skill, increases base damage and range. So knockback, and we got Hypercube, create a dome shape. Yeah, this is definitely Titan. And that blocks damage when using enhanced skill, grants barrier enhancement effects to allies. My question is, can we still shoot from inside the barrier to the outside? Else it would be pointless, right? And then passively, when the skill ends, event horizon, gain void energy. The amount of void energy determines the singularity effect. No freaking idea what it is. When void energy is at maximum, use enhanced skill. When using enhanced skill, grants additional effects to the existing skill. Cannot gain void energy while using enhanced skill. And void energy is consumed if out of combat. I have no idea what I just read at all. Let me try to take a look at like how it would work with the rest of his kit. So it's a passive skill that can activate, and when it activates, you gain void energy. but they're not saying what the singularity effect is. There's no other mention of a singularity. So that's my first question. The amount of void energy determines singularity effect. What the hell is a singularity effect? When void energy is at max, use an enhanced skill. When using enhanced skill, grants additional effects to the existing skill. So yeah, okay, that's obvious. Cannot gain void energy while using enhanced skill. So you can only gain void energy when the skill ends, but you don't have an enhanced skill activated. Like, what? Void energy is consumed if out of combat. I have no idea, but out of all the kits, guys, grenades or slow or basically standing still behind shields.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I just need to blow up everybody except Bunny, right?
Okay. Press and hold select. Okay, really enthusiastic, but it doesn't really say anything. Game looking amazing. Looking pretty tough.
Wait for me.
That's high mobility.
There's no Ironheart on that side either.
And this is the only place left.
Let's get this over with.
Holy crap.
Architect ruins. It took so many soldiers to find this place. Please let the Ironheart be in here somewhere.
She's chippy.
I hope it's here too, Bunny. I'd like to give Albion some good news.
Finding the Ironheart is important, but so is retrieving it. The Vulgus also have their sights set on these ruins.
Don't worry about that, Alpha. Compared to me, the Vulgus are as slow as turtles.
I'll blow up anyone who comes for you, Bunny.
Haha! Good to know you have my back.
Yeah, she's a happy one. Can we start playing?
So, do you know what the heart looks like?
Ooh, baby.
We'll
Okay.
know when we see it.
Pressing the buttons to move. We're gonna need to. Holy crap.
Come on, hurry up.
We're gonna need to adjust my options. That's the only one I basically didn't do. Control, where's the keyboard one? Mouse one? I changed all my settings, but not the mouse one. Really? It's up top. Normal sensitivity. Let's go a little lower on that. Let's put it to 15. And aim sensitivity, let's put it to 7. Individual firearm aim sensitivity. On and off. No idea. Okay, this is... Yeah, that's a lot better. And then... Yeah, that's a lot smoother already. So we gotta jump. Shift to sprint.
I'll take the
Gonna
lead.
sprint.
Sounds good.
Could have a wall as well.
Whoa! What the heck?
Oh, we can't jump.
What's going on? All operatives report.
Bunny's out on an adventure.
We almost died. I'm okay, by the way.
Roger that. Resume operation.
Our path's been cut off. We better find a way around.
Okay, so right now I have just an automatic. Yeah, automatic. I have 2 other guns, but I cannot get to them. Yeah, I can't scroll to them, so just
Be careful,
stuck
buddy.
with...
Something's
Do we have unlimited ammo? Yeah, it does look like we have unlimited ammo. Let's aim to aim. Yeah, and that. Okay.
Damn it! It's the Vulgus.
That is a good
What?
first sign.
I'll come help.
No need. I'll take him out, then join you.
Okay, so it's you keep sprinting. So if I... Okay, that's a good one. You just
Glad
need to
you're
press the
safe.
button once to keep sprinting.
Me too.
That's
And
good.
again, I am me.
Can we start
No need to
rolling?
brag. Come on, let's keep going.
The game feels fast. That's good. That's really good.
What is all this?
Okay, cinematics.
Huh, there's no way through.
From the design of her outfit, it looks like the game does have nice cosmetics behind it. What is happening? Did we just...
There was a hidden space.
Really? If you look at the edge, you can jump over it and in it. Hidden space. You just crawled on top of it. That the...
It's the Ironheart!
The iron... Yeah, there we go. Ooh, watch it. Water? Oh, this is amazing. Might be a little loud still. We'll have to see after I edit the video if I need to lower the sound.
So this is the Ironheart. We can close the dimensional wall with this, right?
Something's probably gonna go
when
wrong.
we have all three of them, we can stop the Colossi and the Vulgus? How awesome is that? But does something feel weird to you?
Yes. Don't touch it.
It feels like the Ironheart is somehow calling to me.
Dude, don't touch it.
Wait, what the hell?
Dude, why are you touching it? Holy crap. Where the hell am I? Okay. Presume we need to go up. Wait, what? That's not what I... Oh, right. Yeah, my sprint is usually on delete, and delete was a button I could not adjust. And delete is game menu. That is so obnoxious, guys. Like the only button I cannot... Oh, we have a double jump. Okay. Grappling hook. Nice. That is gonna speed up our movement a lot. Grapple! Still got it! Still got it! Still got it! No! I didn't got it! I didn't have it. Ah, I released it. Yo! Okay. I kind of released it before I needed to. There is a little cooldown on the grapple. You can see that on the left here at the bottom. And sometimes you don't really attach. Oh, this is gonna be so obnoxious that I cannot replace delete. I'm gonna press menu a lot, guys. Like a lot. Ah, here we go. Looking incredible. That is insane. Holy crap. That's where the water was coming from. From the ocean. From a ocean. Like... Game's looking good.
You're finally here.
Oh.
This is a space where your unconscious takes physical form.
Wait, what? This is in my mind? Okay.
I have been waiting for you since the beginning. I am your guide. I was created to guide the Descendants to the Ironheart. This is the connection procedure, Descendant. Initializing process to access your consciousness. We both need the Iron Heart. I can help humanity. Descendant.
Oh, that is not... What the hell did she just do? She just turned me into gold dust? Or... What?
The hell? What just happened? Who was that?
She does
Did
well.
you see the guide too?
Yeah, I saw it. It took me to a weird place.
You.
Hold on. It's the Vulgus. They found their way here.
Can I start shooting? Loud.
Let's get out of here. Hurry!
I seriously have no idea what's going on.
No, we got
Target
it.
secured. I'm moving out. We need to stay alive. We have a lot to talk about.
Don't worry about me.
Nice. I'm feeling it's not over yet. Ah, we're back in action. Okay. Okay. Clear objective pathway. Nope. That is gonna happen quite a few times. Or I need to learn to play with regular
The
controls.
attacked.
What's that sound?
I have synchronized with your consciousness. Focus on the heart. It must not be captured.
Ooh, first loot. Can't pick it up. Can I? MP full. Okay. Enemies drop rounds and HP orbs when they die. I presume we need to go up. Control button, let's... Ah, here's the roll and evade, guys. Nice. There's one that I was... Okay. Ah, those first shots were a hit. The gunplay feels satisfying. Like, it really feels satisfying. I kind of wonder... There's a giant cave here. There has to be something else, right? Like, wouldn't there be, like, hidden stuff somewhere in the quest marker? Would be pretty cool. Well, let's just join Bunny is the objective. Bunny, where are you? Up top. Pretty good distance on the grapple. Sub attack. Okay. A sub attack is on cooldown. Swing your firearm to perform a weak sub attack. So it's a melee then. Yep. I don't remember where I actually put sub attack. I don't really need to do them. Damn it. So these are MP. Okay, and then the red ones are the HPs. Where the hell did I put that sub attack, guys? Options. Where is sub attack? It's not even an attack. There we go. I thought I put it on. Save and exit. Okay. And then we see F here is charging up now. Traction grenade pulls enemies to one location. Grenade throws a grenade to deal AoE damage. Overkill uses a prosthetic arm as a weapon. Press the left button to fire the launcher. So it's grenade launcher or a...
You are under the influence of your unconscious mind. Test
I am?
your limits.
Where did this power come from?
That's a grenade.
This is your true form.
Okay. Seems we are pulling some stuff together. Okay, yeah, that works nicely in conjunction. That is pretty cool. And it seems my grenades does not damage me. So I can just throw them in my face. That killed me so many times. So let's test that again. No, my grenade does not damage me. That is gonna be so bonkers.
It's been a while since your last report. Have you regrouped with Bunny? I need confirmation.
I'm on my way, dude.
Roger that. Resuming operation.
Yeah, I'm just having a little bit
I'm
of
at
fun.
the rendezvous point. Bunny, where are you? Bunny, shout if you can hear me.
Here we go. That's an invasion. And not looking good. Oh. Oh, is that the big bad guy? He's looking mighty tough. Hey, he's got telekinesis. Okay, that is... Yeah, he's got telekinesis. Oh, that is one big ass punch. Holy crap, no. Don't tell me he's gonna kill her. Oh, her mask's coming off.
Time has finally come.
That's just the destroyed backpack, right? Yeah, she still made a sound. Yeah, okay, she's still moving. Oh, but this is not good. This is...
Void energy detected. Report. What is your situation?
Uh-oh.
Girl touched the heart. This triggers some kind of anomaly.
Yo, we get thrown out of there. Did he just absorb all that power? What the hell is going on? What the hell is that? God, rocket launchers on its back. Oh, it exploded in his face.
There's a Grave Walker. I repeat.
Oh, and he just leaves like that. And invisibility, or isn't teleportation?
And the objective. Grave Walker approaching. Awaiting orders.
Kill.
It seems weaker than normal. You're free to engage.
And she's going for it. That is one big ass monster. Some Colossus body parts can be removed. Okay. So crawling up top where the yellow parts are. Pressing the tab button to use is a sight to display destructible parts. Okay. Showing yellow can be removed. When parts turn yellow, you can fire the grappling hook to hang on to it. If the Colossus body shakes its body in resistance, you can press the right button to hold on. Okay. If you manage to hang on to a part successfully, you can repeatedly smash the button to remove that part. Okay, so there is first a mechanic, like you grapple to the weak part, but he's gonna start shaking, and it's only after you successfully hanged on that you can break it. Okay.
You want a piece of me?
So I presume that is what we're gonna need to do. We can deal regular damage to it, and so it's to us. I presume they don't want me to. No, not press that button. Holy crap! Developers, please let me relocate the delete button. And it's reload. Got some rockets out there. Ooh, that's the end of the map. Where's the... Oh, there's the yellow part. It wasn't yellow anymore. I'm trying to catapult through it, but I can't. Why can't I not catapult through that freaking little... Okay, maybe now? Oh, I removed it by shooting it? Okay, so I don't really need to grapple onto it. Yeah, okay, you can just remove it by shooting it.
Not over yet! Now's our chance! Finish it!
Yeah, this is a weak buddy. No issues here. Looking incredible though, like it's a crab. But then we're rock. Oh, she's hurt bad.
Alpha, the Ironheart was stolen. The operation failed.
Damn it! I never expected Corel to show up in person after everything we've gone through to find that Ironheart. If we don't find the other 2 Ironhearts before he does, the dimensional wall will be in danger.
Don't
Okay.
lose hope, HQ. We've made contact with a guide. She's going to help us.
Yeah, the lip sync is bad. The lip sync is really, really bad. All right, so we've yeah, don't really like my character, guys.
Descendant,
Ooh, oh, look at that.
I need your help. Humanity requires my help. I can find the Ironheart.
I don't think I
Enzo.
even
Did you hear that voice?
named my character yet.
Yeah, I heard it too, Bunny. I need to explain the situation to Alpha. You should go and get treated.
What? Can't Alpha hear the guide's voice?
I don't hear anything at all. It seems to only be linked to active descendants. Now, are there any other descendants who have had contact with the guide?
Aside from Jeremy, all descendants have reported connecting with the guide. And the descendant who first made contact with the Ironheart will be arriving at HQ shortly.
When it comes to the guide, we have to consider all possibilities. Make sure you familiarize yourself with everything.
Okay, we are back. It is the next day already. It was 5 o'clock once I actually entered this city. And I was like, yeah, I need to go to bed. So, yeah, new day. I twitched a little bit with my settings. Not really sure if I'm happy with it. There's like a really weird outline that my character has versus the rest of the world. It's kind of weird. I'm not really sure. Might be the only one that's seeing that. But, yeah, guys, so far looking freaking incredible. We do want to look into the systems because they're talking about different types of characters you could play with. And I kind of want to check out, like, that is the main thing that these games provide. Like, you find a character that you find really fun to play with. For me, in Destiny, that was a hunter. And New World, it was playing the healer. Like, you find that character that you really find funny to play, fun to play with. So, I think that is kind of the first thing we kind of want to go look into. So we got our weapons here in our inventory. And opening game or opening cinematics, we were only able to use our automatic, but we got apparently scout rifle and a shotgun as well. Preset weapon lists. Let's take a quick look. So we've got, like, what are these? Unique audible ability prayer. Divine punishments. That's these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Legendary guns, or I have no idea how they're called in this game yet. And then we got epic weapons, a bunch of them, and we got some blue weapons. Okay, so there's not really the biggest amount of weapons in the game yet, but that's not an issue. I don't see any melee weapons. I find that I think for a game like this, that... Wait, what? Modules? Okay. Okay. So Warframe. So you can upgrade, module capacity, max capacity, energy activator for use 1, module addition settings. Okay, so you can slot a bunch of mods into your weapon to make your weapon more powerful. Okay, that is Warframe. Okay, perfect. And you probably can do that for your Descendant as well. Inventory, was it? Descendant module? Yeah, here we go. So there is a bunch of mods you can get. It says 0 out of 1500 mods that you can get. And then basically reduce your skill cooldowns and increase your skill range and get resists maybe, or more HP for your character, or more mana or more energy consumption, or what specifically that it is that you will use. Okay, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we got a couple external components that we can add to our character as well. And we got the character stats here in the bottom below. And then, yeah, Descendants.
This operation, it's just wiping them all out.
Yeah, he's not afraid to be stuck with his fingers between his own armor. Okay. So we can see the passive skills here. We already looked through Lepec, favorite heights, Descendant lists. Ah, here we go, guys. Here we go. This might take a while, so I'm warning you. I'm gonna go through... Let's quickly check. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Ultimate Lepec. So there's an ultimate version of the regular Lepec. Okay. So 3, 4, 5. Ultimate checks. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different. And we got 5? 6 ultimate versions. Okay. So we got ultimate guns and ultimate versions of the playable characters. Oh, Descendant roster 1 out of 10. So you do not have enough room to keep all Descendants. That is...
This operation?
Not really sure what I need to think about that. Purchase slot is... Yeah, currency, of course. Of course. Okay, so 10 euros to increase your character slot. Okay. So we've seen Ajax, we've seen Viesa, Ultimate Lepec, Jaber.
Commencing. Turret. Synchronization operation.
Turrets. The Genius Engineer. So we got Assault Turret, skill description, summoned Assault Turret. Assault Turret remains on the battlefield to attack enemies. When hit by a unique weapon, it creates a damage zone, dealing continuous damage to nearby enemies. When hit with a unique weapon. Medical Turret, summons a Medical Turret. Medical Turret recovers HP of allies. So when hit by a unique weapon, it creates a taunt zone, taunting enemies within the area. Okay. Unique weapon, hitting a turret with a unique weapon creates a turret zone. Additional hits to the turret within this zone recover the turret's HP and increase the duration. So this is really like an engineer. Like this entire build is like keeping your turrets alive on the battlefield. Okay, detonate a summoned turret, granting overhaul, self-destruction, release multiple fragments around, dealing explosive damage. So it's a fragmentation grenade once you blow it up, while holding overhaul summoned turrets within the turret zone. Okay, interesting. And then skill description, when 2 turrets are summoned, turret sync effect is applied. I have no idea what turret sync effect is. Are they gonna repeat their what they say every time? That's gonna be a little repetitive. Oh, in green right next to it is actually explained what it is. So turret sync means that firearm attacks are increased by 20% and skill power is increased by 20%. Okay, pretty cool. We got Bunny. We saw her again. We saw her before. I mean, she was pretty pretty ecstatic. Let's see what she got. So creates a throw bomb that targets nearby enemy with a range, dealing damage. The damage increases proportional to the amount of electricity. Inflicts electrocution on enemies hit. So electrocution means continuous damage. So it's a dot basically that does its skill power times 64% for 3 seconds. Okay. Always moves by sprinting and increasing sprint speed. Gain speed of light, and speed of light additionally gains electricity while moving. So sprint speed increased by 50%. Acquisition cycle 1 meter. Acquire max electricity is 0.6%. I have no idea what that wants to say. Skill lightning emission activates lightning emission state, dealing damage to nearby enemies when moving a certain distance, increasing the damage proportional to the amount of electricity, inflicts electrocution on enemies hit. Oh, this is a nice one. This is yeah, here comes the repeat again.
Are you?
This is actually really good.
Shocked?
Let me check this out. So the cooldown is 30 seconds. Electricity cost is 266. And it's every 7 meters moved. Skill power, skill range is 7 meters. We can upgrade the range to 21 meters. The duration is 20 seconds. If we get a mod into our... Does it say how much we can decrease it? No. It just says how much we can increase it. 21 meter range. And basically, if we can get a mod that lowers the cooldown with 10 seconds, that means that we can do this skill over and over again and just run around and do damage. Like passive damage while we move around. That is exactly like the gameplay I like. Like you can just run around, shoot around, and there is a passive AoE damage around you. That is freaking incredible. So maximum power discharges electricity forward, deal damage on enemies that come into contact with electricity, with the damage increasing gradually based on discharge time when the electricity runs out. Okay, so a single target laser beam. That is pretty cool. And then skill description, rabbit foot. Deal damage to nearby enemies upon landing after a double jump. Gain electricity proportional to the travel distance. If there is no more movement for a certain period, electricity is gradually consumed. So you're gonna need to keep moving constantly with this frame. Or I'm calling it frame with this Descendant. That's pretty cool. Bunny is up the list for me to actually use. We got Freyna and Ultimate Ajax, of course. That seems like poison with a lot of green in there. Okay. So we got fires toxic bullet, dealing damage to hit enemies. Toxic bullet explodes, creating toxic puddle. Inflicts a room 0 trauma on those hit. Room 0 trauma inflicts continuous damage, inflicts poison to nearby enemies. So it's a poison spread with the room, and it is a tick. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at 11-second cooldown, duration 5 seconds, radius 3 meters. It doesn't say that we can increase the radius of the poison cloud. Rumo trauma, that is a poison cloud that we actually give. So that's the dot. Duration 6 seconds, radius 7 meters, max expendable range. So 21 meters. A poison cloud for 21 meters. And then basically it spreads poison to enemies, and those enemies will get inflicted with room 0. No, they only get hit with room 0 trauma from toxic puddle. With the bullets I shoot. So it's not like a skill you continuously can spread forward, like you activate it once and like every enemy in the entire world dies because it just ticks on from enemy to enemy to enemy to enemy and to enemy, making unlimited pools. That would be freaking incredible. Then she would be on my list for like, okay, that might be incredible. Gain plague body armor, inflict rumotramic to the attacking enemies. Okay, so a defense skill. Continuous damage applies poison. We've got putrid venom. Throw poison to create a toxic swamp. Enemies that touch the toxic swamp take continuous damage and are afflicted with poison. And venom soaked. Enemies with venom soaked leave toxic footprints as they move. Enemies who touch the toxic footprints are inflicted with poison. So more spread in there, guys. Like, holy crap, how big is it? Cooldown 25 seconds. It is 4 meters, so we can maximum range is 12 meters. Okay, for 8 seconds. Cooldown is 25 seconds. So I don't think there's gonna be a mod that is gonna lower the cooldown to 17 seconds. That's maybe it lasts for 10 seconds. Venom soaked lasts for 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Like cooldown, like what is the duration is 12 seconds. So we need to lower the cooldown with 13 seconds. That would be a lot. A pretty cool skill. Venom Baptism, a unique weapon unequipped after all bullets are consumed or a certain period of time has passed. Enemies hit by the unique weapon bullets are inflicted with Room 0 trauma. Room 0 trauma deals continuous damage. Yeah, we know that before. So it's a weapon that shoots poison rounds instead of firing toxic bullets with venom trauma. Okay. And then increases toxic skill power by the number of nearby enemies inflicted by poison. So the more spread that there is, the more your damage is gonna increase. Max stack is 15%.
Do as
Toxic
I
skill power
say.
increase is
If you want to
1.2%.
live.
I presume that's per one skill. So that means 15 and then 3% on top. That's 18% increased skill that continuous link will provide you if you have like 15 enemies with poison. That is actually a pretty good boost. Gley. Gley? What the hell?
Hold on a little longer. Your mom will save you no matter
what. She's a mother and she changed from black hair to white hair. So she's a really good housewife until she gets mad and turns her hair white. Okay. So frenzied hope seeker, it says. Frenzied state increases firearm attack penetration, reduces HP recovery. So you don't recover as fast, but you can shoot faster. Okay. Deals damage to targets when in range, recovers HP. So this is how you regain your HP then. Based on the number of enemies hit. Increase damage while in frenzy. Non-frenzy, gain vigor. Vigor is damage decrease by 2%. Duration 8 seconds. Max stack 10. So 20% damage decrease that you get while you have vigor. Okay. When in frenzy state, applies maximum lethality, during which bullets are not consumed. So endless ammo. That is pretty good. That's a berserker frame.
Hold on a little longer.
And
your mom will save you no matter what.
No matter what. When in non-frenzy state, apply maximum recovery, during which life sphere generation is increased. Okay. Unique weapon, number of bullets loaded is affected by the amount of power of life owned. When hitting an enemy with unique weapon, deal damage, inflict additional effects. Frenzied state or non-frenzy state, more damage proportional to HP, or a stun effect. And then passive skill cannot have shield or MP. So it's a character without shield or MP. The MP is not an issue because we use the power of life to fuel our weapon, to fuel our skills and do more damage. But no shields, that is a squishy character. Reduces incoming damage. Defeating enemies have a chance to drop life spheres, which upon contact grant power of life. Upon acquiring power of life, recover HP. So instead of dropping... we saw in the opening trailer or the opening gameplay that we had.
Hold on a
I'm
little
losing
longer.
my voice here for a second. We saw that we dropped MP orbs, right? That we could pick up to replenish our MP orbs. This just means that you are continuously gonna drop health orbs because you kind of need to power all your skills. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we got Ultimate Fiesta and Sharen.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
Okay, blind spot. That means invisibility. Let's see. Skill cutoff beam. Inflict damage electrocution on enemies in front of cutoff beam. So it's a melee weapon, sort of.
The Vulgus
melee weapon.
can't see me.
Expandable range
Why?
150%.
Because I exist in their blind spot.
So that is what, around 10 meters? I think. Might be wrong about that. Active camouflage. Yeah, here we go. So invisibility activates active camouflage, which hides itself from enemy sight. Attack an enemy while in the state immediately ends active camouflage. And activates ambush. Ambush outgoing damage increased by 70%. And it's a 4-second invisibility.
The
That's not
Vulgus
long.
Can't see me. Why?
20-second cooldown.
Because I exist in their
4-second
blind
duration.
spot.
We probably can increase the duration with a mod and then decrease the cooldown. That would make it... We're gonna have to see, like, this is all conjecture or this is me guessing. If that is possible in the game. Like, I'm thinking big, right? Like, I want to play with these characters. I'm thinking, what is the max that they can do? So we've got Shock Nuts.
The Vulgus can't see me.
Fires built-in
Why?
impact rounds from the arm forward.
Because I
inflicting
exist
stun.
in their blind spot.
Cooldown, MP, range 3, duration 4.5 seconds. It doesn't say how many it can hit. It just says that it fires forward. And then we've got Flash Short Sword, so a throwable sword. Okay, generates multiple short swords, fires them at a designated target. Hit enemies take burst damage and are afflicted with electrocution. Fire using the attack button and cancel using the aim button.
Vulgus
Canceling does not
can't
trigger a
see
cooldown.
me. Why?
I'm not sure.
Because
Well,
I exist in their blind spot.
I can see why that would be useful. Like, you want to use it and it's maybe you need to get out of that situation. Like, no, let's not use it now. Let's cancel it and then use it later. Okay, and then we've got Assassinator. While when in ambush state, so that's 70% increased damage. Killing an enemy by using the skill. By using a skill resets active camouflage cooldown. This effect gains cooldown when attacking, increases damage against enemies who are not targeting the caster.
See me.
Okay, so
Why?
that's every 45
because
seconds.
I in their blind spot.
For the passive. So you are not gonna be able to like I'm thinking like you go invisible, you activate your skill, you do damage, and you go invisible again. You activate your skill, you do damage, you go invisible again, right? Like something like that, like we can see with the punch build in Destiny. But yeah, we'll have to see how it kind of works out later. Got Blair.
So,
Deadly
what's
Cook.
my role? Cook?
Fire.
Or arsonist?
Yeah. Okay. So, blaze up, skill description, spew fire, create a flame zone on the ground, enemy standing in a flame zone, receive continuous damage and inflicted with burn. That is interesting. How big can we make that? 3 stacks. So we can throw 3 flame zones in. Okay. Stack cooldown is 12 seconds, MP cost 25. Duration 12 seconds, range 3.5 meters, 250%. So that is what, 7, maybe 9, maybe 8 meters, 8.5 meters. That's not really big. That's not really big. We got Extinguish, skill description, flame zone created on a battlefield and retrieve the flame zones and recover MP in proportion to the amount retrieved. Retrieval gain taste of aggression. Flame zone summoned earlier are retrieved first. So basically it's the oldest that is gonna be... That's pretty good because that means the ones on the floor are gonna last their complete duration. Cooldown 28 seconds, MP recovery per flame zone 19. Skill power modifier increase 23, duration 10 seconds. I think we got 100 MP to start off with. You probably, again, with mods can increase that amount. We got fire, flame forward, enemy hit by the flame, take continuous damage, inflicted with burn. So it's, okay, yeah, it's a flamethrower. Okay. And then fire a giant fireball forward on explosion. Giant fireball deals burst damage to nearby enemies, divides into multiple small fireballs, which create additional explosions. Small fireballs deal burst damage, inflict burn on nearby enemies, and create flame zones. So that is kind of like it does everything. That is pretty cool. 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. That's a long cooldown. That is a long cooldown. Holy crap.
So,
and
what's
passively,
my role? Cook?
Or
arsonist.
So, Pitmaster, when attacking enemies inflicted with burn, increases skill, critical hit damage, increases skill, critical hit rate based on the number of flame zones created on the battlefield. So, with 3 or more flame zones, 14% increased critical hit rate and 10% increased critical damage. Okay, sounds interesting, but on the other hand, it's not.
What do you get
Not
when
really
you mix
what I'm
water
looking
and
for.
RK?
The shape of water, Valby?
Of course.
Okay. So, skill description, fire a bouncing bubble bullet. Where the bubble bullet impacts, it creates a small puddle at the point of collision. Enemies who touch the small puddle take continuous damage and are inflicted with laundry. The bubble bullet explodes upon hitting an enemy or after bouncing a maximum of number of times, dealing burst damage on nearby enemies. Burst damage increases the number of times bubble bullet bounces. So you want to bounce it as much as possible. Not really sure if it says how much it will bounce. No. Small puddle continuous damage is damage interval 1 second, duration 10 seconds, so it's a dot. Range 3 meters, max expandable range 250%, so 10 meters? Well, 8 meters, plus minus. Laundry duration 20 seconds, that's long duration. Electrical resist decrease amount and non-attribute resist decrease. So it's a debuff on the enemies that decreases their amount. It's basically gonna mean that they're gonna take increased amount of damage from electric or non-attribute resist or non-attribute damage. That is 20%. It's a pretty big number. And then we got that was bubble bullet. Plop plop. Yeah, that was bubble bullet. Form a big puddle at the designated location, emerges from the big puddle, and inflict knockdown on nearby enemies. Enemies standing in a big puddle receive continuous damage and are inflicted with laundry. The skill cooldown decreases proportional to the number of enemies inflicted with knockdown. This is looking good. So 25% knockdown, maximum cooldown reduction is 10 seconds, so that means 15% cooldown. Cooldown decrease on enemy hit is 2 seconds. So if you can hit 8 enemies at the same time, you basically have an instant cooldown with the maximum cooldown reduction. The range is 6 meters, so that means 12, 12, and 3. So that's 15-meter range. That's actually a pretty good range, and it's an instant, so that might actually be pretty good. That might, as a movement ability, constantly plopping forward and creating these puddles. Every time you hit 8, you can basically move to the next location, to the next enemy spot, right? That's what I'm thinking. Activate liquefied state. While liquefied state does not collide with enemies, creates a waterway on the ground. Enemies standing in the waterway take continuous damage and are inflicted with laundry. The liquefied state cannot jump or use skills. So it's a dash forward, an invincible dash forward with a damage AoE after. Okay. And then equip a unique weapon. It will be a laundry bomb.
Water and RK?
Yeah, the talking in the background is kind of a little bit annoying. So equip a unique weapon. It will be unequipped when the duration ends or all bullets have been used. The projectile impact of the unique weapon creates a laundry bomb, dealing continuous damage, inflicting toads on nearby enemies with laundry. Continuous damage increases the base on the number of enemies within laundry. So cooldown 30 seconds, 3 shots, so 3 bullets. 20 seconds is a long duration. We probably can get that down, so that means that we can continuously use this. That would be weird, but okay. And as the picture shows, like, it's an orb and it pulls the enemies in, and it does then increase the damage they take for electric, and then gives the laundry bomb damage over time in there. So that's actually pretty cool.
What do you get when you mix water and
passively, when using a skill while in water, MP cost decreases puddle creates by skills are considered to be water. So you kind of want to constantly be standing in your own zones that you create. Okay. We got Kyle.
With my strength, I will pull everything towards me. Even
Gravity?
The final victory.
Even the final victory. So controller, I think it's gravity. Charge forward, deal damage and inflict knockback on colliding enemies. Dealing damage to enemies recovers magnetic force proportional to max shield. When the skill ends, grants defense to self. So this is an enemy that is gonna be really good the bigger your this is a character that's gonna be really good the bigger your shield actually is. Okay. And the second skill, we got magnetic bulwark. Extend both hands, create a barrier in front that blocks enemy range attacks. Every time the barrier blocks an attack, recovers magnetic force proportional to the damage blocked. So again, a way to recover your magnetic force then. We've got magnetic spurt. I have no idea what spurt means. When hit by an enemy in magnetic spurt state, so it's a shield around yourself.
With my strength, I will pull everything towards me. Even the final victory.
Yeah, you can see here they're trying to hit him, but he's basically not taking any damage. Magnetic force is consumed instead of shield and HP. When all magnetic force is consumed, or by interacting with the skill button again, discharge a magnetic force to deal damage. So you can see the little purple line around it, so like a burst of damage from you. When the skill ends, restores shield to nearby allies proportional to max shield. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's a assist for allies. And look at that, so we can fly for a while. Superconductive thrusters to soar into the air, descend colliding with enemies, dealing damage upon impact. Damage increases proportional to the amount of magnetic force consumed. When a skill ends, magnetic force is fully consumed. So you want to make sure that you are doing this. Let's see what this says. So magnetic force is your minimum use is 30%.
With my
so
strength, I will
this.
pull everything towards me. Even the final victory.
Yeah. So you kind of want to use this maybe as a last ditch, because if you have like 90%, you don't want to use this because you're gonna lose 60% of your magnetic force instantly. Like, that is a weird skill. And experienced technician skill description: a max amount of magnetic force increases proportional to max shield. When the shield is fully consumed, gain magnetic care. This effect has a cooldown. Magnetic force gradually decreases while out of combat. Magnetic care, duration 10 seconds, recovery interval 1 second, shield recovery, and magnetic force recovery 8%. Okay. Magnetic force, maximum amount of shields 200%, cost interval 1 second, cost amount, maximum magnetic force is 1%. Cooldown is 300 seconds. Holy crap, 5 minutes for the passive. That is freaking long. Esiemo. Or Esiemo?
You don't build a reputation. You explode it.
Oh, explosions. So a firecracker. Time bomb. Yeah, here we go. So explosions. Fire a sticky bomb to forward. The sticky bomb attaches to an enemy or terrain or on contact. Okay. Detonate attached bombs. Damage dealt increases with the number of attached bombs. We have skill power increase 5 times. So 5 bombs. I think we have 5 bombs. Yeah, 5 maximum stacks. So 5 bombs. So that is 5 times 25. So that's 125% increased damage. Place a guided landmine. One place a guided landmine flies to an enemy within its detection range and attached to it. If there's obstacles in its path, it attaches to the terrain. So you need to have a line of sight. Okay. Dash forward, deal damage, and inflict knockback on colliding targets during movement. Interacting with the skill button again or ending movement deals burst damage. So a little bit of an AoE to nearby enemies. Enemies hit by the explosion lose their buffs, so it's a debuffer. When the skill ends, grants self madness. Madness is...
You explode it.
You explode it. Duration 10 seconds. Firearm attack increase amount, so increased firearm attack, movement speed increase, and defense decrease amount. So you are vulnerable for that moment. Okay, and then Adventurous Habit. Drop a bomb on the ground when the shield is completely depleted. So you constantly want to deplete your shield, basically, is what they're saying. We got Enzo.
The most important things on the battlefield.
The greatest quartermaster. Gadgets? I think it's gadgets.
Supplies and support, naturally.
Well, gadgets. Look at all the rockets. And a couple drones. So, skill descriptions. Start supply. A bullet supplying device at the designated location supplies bullets to allies that approach the device. The bullet supplying device can be used once by each ally and disappears when everyone has used or its duration ends. So a resupply drone, okay? An explosive drone. Explodes in contact with an enemy or terrain object, dealing burst or a terrain object. So again, you need a line of sight to use this one. So it's okay, dealing burst damage. No dot or anything like flame damage that they're doing afterwards. Summon shield recovery comes. When shield recovery comes is first summoned, it recovers a shield and grants enhanced combat suit. Enhanced combat suit duration 6 seconds. Initial shield recovery 20%. Continuous shield recovery 3%. Okay. Perfect support.
And support, naturally.
Summons a small supply ship to himself and his allies. So to everybody. The small supply ship provides supply bullets and grants perfect support to allies. The small supply ship attacks enemies in front, and when the skill ends, it fires a missile forward, causing a big explosion. So it's basically just a drone that you give everybody. And then an explosion at the end. Okay. Cooldown 90 seconds, so a minute and a half. Duration 7.5 seconds. Okay. Perfect support. Firearm attack increase amount. Firearm critical hit rate increase. Reload time modifier 10%. So everybody, every minute and a half is gonna get boosts in your team. That is actually pretty cool. And then grants fire support to allies within an area around self. Fire support enhances when same descendant is present within a party or squad. Efficiency increase when Enzo disarms the security of the encrypted vault, and rewards increase when this happens.
Supplies
Wait, what?
And support, naturally.
So again, there's no cooldown on the skill. Passive skill, there's no cooldown. So it's always active. And general round capacity is always increased. Special impact high power rounds is always increased. Additionally increased per ally and squad member 4%. So if you're playing with 4 people, that means 16% increase on all of them. Encrypted storage box, time limit increased 120%, speed reduction 150%, count deduction at least 1 non-deductible, 3 angle reduction and time deduction on failure. So when Enzo disarms the security of the encrypted vault, and rewards increases when this happens. Okay, so when we go encrypted vault, we want to go with Enzo. Better rewards. And it's gonna be easier. Yujin!
My dream is for you all not to get hurt. But nothing at all will get to me.
Another drone master. Okay. The gruff medic. A medic. Attach a healing drone to an ally. Drone is dismissed if it gets too far from the target. When the duration expires, the drone grants sustained recovery. Upon dismissal, grants stimulant to both the ally and itself. The skill healing amount increases only when the total skill power reaches a certain limit. So sustained recovery is 7 seconds. Drone range is 50 meters. Max expendable range 200%. Recovery is skill power of 100%. Max recovery is a total of 5.6%. So that is of the target's max health. So there is a max. Recovery interval 1 second. Duration for stimulants 5 seconds. Recovery skill power 100%. Max recovery 24% of the max HP. Firearm attack increase amount and skill power increase. So it's a buff. It gives a buff as well. Okay. Restructured
My dream
serum.
is for you all not to get hurt. But nothing at all will get to me.
Fires a restructured serum forward. Enemies hit by the restructured serum are inflicted with allergy. Attacking enemies with allergy heals nearby allies. Defeating an enemy with allergy further heals the Descendant. The skill healing amount increases only when the total skill power reaches the certain limits. 2 stacks. And then allergy. Duration 5 seconds. Recovery range when hitting an enemy 8 meters. Okay. And we got hyperactive healing ground. Enter skill standby mode. Mode upon use. The skill can be used with the attack button and cancel it with the aim button. Heals allies and self with the circular range. Grants purification and provides immunity to debuffs. Okay, that's pretty cool. The amount healed is increased based on the number of allies and enemies within the range. How big is that range then? Max expendable range is 250 meters.
My dream is for you all not to get hurt.
Max percentage increase is 100%.
But nothing at all will get to me.
So it has double. It has 2 increases that it can give. 250% and 150%. Max recovery is 85% of the target max HP. That's a fast recovery. It really is a fast recovery. And then stop overreacting. Significantly reduce the time it takes to rescue allies. Rescue allies gain additional perception. Max HP increase and duration is 10 seconds. So increased health 1 picks up. So completely a medic character. Okay. And last one, I think. Luna?
Are you excited to be here at my show?
She's got a beat.
Hope you all enjoy it and have fun.
Oh, we will. So, skill description, stage presence. Equip a unique weapon. It will be unequipped when the MP is fully depleted or all bullets have been fired. When a unique weapon is equipped, nodes activate, allowing the use of skills. Nodes can be hit through shooting and skill use. If the skill button is not pressed at the right time, the skill will fail to activate, failing the hit nodes. Through shooting, it significantly decreases MP. Successfully hitting nodes grants perfect pitch. Perfect pitch is skill power modifier increase 1%. Max stack, so 25% increase in skill power. It's pretty good. Bullet recovery when using excited act, 10 shots. So on every act, there's different acts that you can do, apparently. It always returns shots. Okay. And we can see in the description and like in the picture, guys, there is like a dotted line that's going up, and those are actually the pitches that you're actually gonna need to shoot.
Hope you all enjoy it and have
picture
fun.
Here, she waits, she shoots again. 4 waits, shoots, and then see, that's the pitch that you need to shoot. It's kind of tricky, if you ask me. Excited act. So this is stage presence, excited act, relaxing act, and cheerful act. So different acts are different skills. Change nodes grants excited performance to self, grants excited sounds to allies within range. When using an enhanced skill, increases the effect further. Excited sounds, skill power increase, max MP, times 3.5%, duration for 5 seconds. And when enhanced, it's 7.5% max HP for everybody. That's a lot of HP increase. Grants relaxing performance to self. Relaxing performance recovers MP when hitting enemies while hitting notes.
Are you excited to be here at my show?
I am. Grants relaxing sound to allies within range. When using enhanced skill, increases the effect further.
Hope you all enjoy it and have fun.
That's a lot of buffs. On note filler cooldowns, MP cost, relaxing performance, enhanced relaxing performance, relaxing sound, and enhanced relaxing sound. And then cheerful acts. Grants cheerful performance to self. Cheerful performance acquires inspiration gauge when hitting enemies while hitting notes. What grants cheerful sound to allies within range when using enhanced skill, increases the effect further. I'm gonna need to play this girl to actually know what she's capable of. I know that from the picture you can see it's always, like, not always, but it's a circle around her, and she needs to just shoot the picture in front. She doesn't need to shoot any enemies behind her. So how big can we make that picture, that circle? That is my question. But yeah, these are, and then we got ultimates, guys. A couple ultimates from the regular versions. For now, the only one that I see, and I think a lot of players are gonna see it.
Are you excited to be here at my show?
Funny. The passive of running around while doing damage and having an instant cooldown on it, because it's a duration of 20 seconds and you can get 10-second durations cooldowns. Is gonna be so incredible. You basically activate the skill. Once the skill ends, you activate it again. You keep on running. Like, you keep on running and activating other skills and keep on running. And once the skill ends, you activate it. Like, it is the most passive way to play this game. But if it kind of works anyway as Warframe, and you're gonna need to farm as much as you do in Warframe, having passive damage is like the way to go. Like, it can become really repetitive. And if you can passively do it, like not really let your brain work too much, that helps in the farm. And that's my playstyle, guys. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, like I'd still need to work with my settings, guys. Like, there is a weird line around my dude versus the rest of the world. So definitely gonna need to look into that. But yeah, those are all the champions, guys. We're gonna look at all the rest later. It's probably gonna be explained more as well later on. So we'll check that out once we get there. But yeah, this is gonna be the first episode of the first Descendant, and I'm happy to be playing this game. It's looking incredible. I loved Warframe when I used to play it, and I'll definitely gonna like playing this if it works any way that Warframe does. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna end up this episode here. If you want to see more of my first Descendant Let's Play here, or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.